Live. This is Live Miami at 11.
Well, believe it or not, Natalie, we're actually talking about something else that's a little bit scary because social media, come on, it's everywhere. We all have our phones, usually smartphones at this point. And given our talk with Tim yesterday about the top scams out there, it begs the question, are smartphones safe? We have Dino Dai Zovi. I hope I said it right. Did I do it right?
Yeah,
all
you
right.
got it.
And he's here. He's actually at the Hackers Halted conference that's going on right now, and we're talking smartphone safety.
Correct.
All right. So, I mean, where to even start? Because I'm pretty sure I'm a smartphone idiot. So.
Well, the thing is, most people just want to use their phones. They don't want to have to know how they work and have to really worry about keeping them safe.
No, it's all for the convenience. That's the best part of the smartphone.
Yeah, we can look things up. We can do mobile banking. We can talk to our friends. We can take pictures of everything and all this stuff. But we're carrying a lot of data along with us everywhere we go.
So what kind of data?
So everything from locations of where you've been, like sometimes your phone will record the networks it's seen, and that'll give people clues on like where your home is, where you work, and like where you've been. Whenever you take photos from like a lot of smartphones, they'll encode like where the photo was taken into the photo file.
Okay.
So if I find all your photos on your phone, I can see where everything was taken.
Well, that information can even go online if you post that photo, right? If you're not being careful.
Exactly. Well, some websites will take that information out, but not all of them. And so I can download, your site, your pictures from somewhere else and see where they're taken.
Oh my goodness. And if you get a hold of someone's phone, you can get access to the locations that they've been, correct?
Exactly. And a whole lot more. Like, for instance, like, say I find like this phone. This is my phone, but I'm a security paranoid, so I have like a crazy passcode that's like 100 characters long and takes 10 minutes to put in.
And he told me don't use the same passcode as other things. So somehow I'm supposed to grow a memory too, because keeping track of all these passwords.
It's just practice.
Okay, all right, it's just practice. So.
But if I find this phone, like I can't guess the passcode, but I can hook it up to my computer and I can start downloading all the data from it.
Without putting in the passcode?
Exactly. So I can break into the phone itself and start pulling the data off. And the phone.
And that's an easy process?
It's something a moderately technical person, like a power user, can do. It doesn't require programming. It just requires downloading free software off the internet and knowing how to use it.
Okay.
And a little bit of typing at the command line and stuff like that. But like, for instance, I pulled a bunch of data off my phone and I have like all my Facebook messages.
You're talking a separate language.
Yeah, I have like Facebook messages from, here's one from one of my friends talking about Android.
Oh my gosh.
And basically I have other data. I have all my voicemails. I even have voicemails that I've deleted here. So basically I can like open this file up.
How are voicemails that you deleted still here?
They're just still lying around. They don't show up there, but they're still there, and I can play the sound file and like.
Oh my gosh.
And all my text messages are here, and I can like search through those.
So Dino, I mean, what do we do to?
Of course, all my photos.
Yeah. What do we do though to make it so that that our deleted messages are deleted? Is there something we can do?
There's not much you can do. I mean, you can actually tell your phone to like erase all the data, which I do every now and then. Like every year or two, I'll just erase all my data just to not have like a data baggage of all this stuff.
Is it also slowing down the phone?
It doesn't really slow down the phone that much. It's not too big a deal. I think the most important thing for users is to use a remote wipe app. So for instance, Apple has one called Find My iPhone, and there's also free ones that you can get for Android. And basically what happens if you lose your phone, it'll show you where it is on a map. And if you can send a message and say, hey, this is my phone, please give it back. And if they don't, you can wipe it. You can send a command to the phone that'll erase all the data.
Really?
Which these are not perfect, but it's better than having your phone be
So what
lost.
is the name of that app again?
Well, so one is called Find My iPhone for iPhone. Or for any iOS device. And there's also a free one for Android and iPhone from Lookout Security. It's like a mobile security app that I recommend.
Now, before we go, are there any uses of the phone that you would recommend maybe not using your phone for?
So I'd be careful with like mobile banking and stuff like that. Like if you have, like for instance, trading accounts and all these things, sometimes the mobile applications on the phone are not as secure as the websites because more people use the websites than the phone app. And unfortunately, it's almost impossible for consumers to know which apps are secure and which ones aren't. They can only wait till someone discovers a problem, reports it to the media, and then it gets fixed, or they report it to the company and then it gets fixed. It's hard for people to know beforehand.
Okay, all right, so some great recommendations, Dino. It was so great to have you here. Thank you very much. I think I've got some work to do on my phone. Dino will be at the Hacker Halted conference, which is going on today at the Intercontinental Hotel in Miami. For more information, visit hackerhalted.com.